you there, Dane? Oh. You called to me.
We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you.
Sail! Catch the wind! Sing us a song.
My wounds!
What's my name? That's it!
On my mark!
Throw the dog off stop!
That will cost you.
Work with me.
You will pay! I'll snuff your spine! Don't let the death blow you! You're finished! Keep focused! No! My blows!
Give me a hand with this.
I'm going to split you, Taylor. Try to trip them.
Watch for fate. Slide box this one.
Asgard can wait.
Watch for my signal.
Time to sound the horn and signal victory. The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been too long since I've heard that sweet sound! Praise be!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds,
With your aid, we may yet save his...
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north. Phil. I should join Finney at our forward camp.
Yeah!
Good traveler. My prices are competitive.
Yes, all right.
Look here.
That horn came from Elmenham. Baldist must have got to them. The Brothers' fleet, gathered and ready here.
Finally.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we... It seems Oswald got what he
A
wanted.
pity he's not here to see.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the...
I am.
Out?
Good.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your houses razed, your fields scourged. Now your chance has come. Fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theoborn has spread like wildfire. You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing to the spear blade. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Ready yourselves to brace, men. We bring Helheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air. Arrows! Brace! Odin's help! May the sword maidens take them swiftly.
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber! Harden yourselves, men!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold! Now! Forward! Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
Put that glorious ram down! Fluids the whole! Trying to cut them down! Destroyer coming to our blaze!
Gotcha! Orders! Well met!
Onward, everyone! Onward!
I need help with this gate!
Oswald. He lives.
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop.
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
Oswald.
Oswald! Shut up! That's so thick!
God grant me strength!
Make sure
Not much longer! Holding holds you!
batty swine! I'll take your head for a trophy! The Saxon lover comes to fight!
A miserable clan you lead, Rued.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers! You are finished here, Rued!
Your battle is not yet won.
Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts,
They should be ruled, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
do not drag me down to the sewers you wallow in.
Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all.
He has in abundance that which you do not.
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be. Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel.
But then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Some things have fire.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist,
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Eivor! Care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much mead, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness that.
I could hardly believe my ears either.
It was Oswald's wishes.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party. Skål! Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed.
A fool's wager.
A challenge.
I will drink you under the table.
And...
Silver, such tiny ambition. Do it for the skulls that will sink.
Was me yes. Swaying air. Skål! Drink more.
This ale is strong, Rodin.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, wolf-kissed.
Look there! Fiddler on the roof!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, yet I wonder.
Even a fool has something to teach.
Hey.
Be plain about it, Stiff Spear.
That I do.
A good plow so...
Gods. That's worth a verse or two in some skald song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
I will too.
The sagas are never... This night remains glorious.
He's been up there a while.
So I told the Dane, you get the wool while the Saxon gets his milk. They'll trade with each other. When the time comes, we'll make it into a good
Sweet
stew
wine for a sweet swine.
I hate it, actually.
Come join me!
When we make that.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon!
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory.
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My...
Come on. Let's get...
Everything...
I hate it, actually. When we make that stew, you can have my bowl.
You think in such a strange way.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy.
It need not be the last.
Not the...
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy set.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hit.
Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now.
Still a bit soft on insult.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our...
Would you have any words of...
Oswald, I thought you weak, bendable. I came to see that Oswald... all qualities of a man worthy to...
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bride... Steady all! And ready yourself for the wedding race.
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been... Oswald! I challenge you.
I accept.
No,
He may be wounded, but don't...
Let's settle this.
I will bury you, Saxon. I'll take all that is yours.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent? So cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast.
You have won.
Your life is God's. Now go! Leave my...
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. There are few Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange... With all that's happened, with all the...
It's a strange thing.
A remarkable thing. From what end? With my duty here...
Rise, old friend.
Be well, Finir. Your choices are... You continue to...
Thank you. And
You did.
you'll have...
Until next time, King. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Aduh, akhirnya dari tadi, geng. Pasti bisa nih. Cek, cek, cek. Aduh, akhirnya dari tadi, geng. Pasti bisa nih. Cek, cek, cek. Aduh, akhirnya dari tadi, geng.
Hi, Tabor.
Gay.
Dress that.
Surely a special kind of metal.
Clear. May his roots kiss. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
Udah lah, pakai Eivor cewek atau Eivor cowok anjir. Eivor cowok gay.
I will drink you under the table.
Come over where your mouth is. What say you?
Aware of the lesson or not.
You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me?
Ganti kelamin tak ya. Tapi Ever ada yang sama cewek. Nggak usah lah. Cek. Nah, oke dah. Oh, jangan kita mau selingkuh dia anjir. NTR. Bodoh amat, aku gak ngerti apa tuh. Ganti kelamin tak ya. Bikin tato kayak. Enggak lah. Homosexual are disgusting, yes. Nyesal tadi, kenapa aku cium dia? Pak lidah, tenggorokan aku sakit sekarang. Udah jam 11 katanya mau masak nasi, tapi nasi gak ada, beras gak ada, gimana mau masak? Dah.
Silence! That's a damn fine stick.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished. Robbed is a pointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
What? Female Eivor to Kenan. What the fuck, me?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused
Aduh.
by this Saxon
Really,
Philistine.
man?
A Philly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your
Really,
complaints
man?
and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
Knowing how people are. Roman Isle here. Oh ya lah, ini serius toh. Sadar aku sambil main HP, sorry. Aku gak dengar apa-apa. Rowan Isle here for.
Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools. Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Minjam.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger. And however, when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush, slathered with painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound. You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tale to read.
I understand.
Holger,
let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly. You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource. You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking. It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand you.
Holger,
I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Ini mukanya mirip karakter dari Shrek atau siapa intinya yang
She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Shrek reference.
Quiet, both of you. Before I give my verdict, I would like... I believe I have...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan.
Quiet, both of you.
Kalau mau yang ini Rowan betul sih.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You shared the tail from his...
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly...
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by tears, return to your homes and...
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it. Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting?
Gitu pun goblok.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass.
Let's not walk too far with that,
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald...
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you...
Yeah, boy.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, consider...
I gave him only a taste of my
Harga
knowledge.
diri
The rest he will need to
Eivor
figure for
langsung kurang
himself.
lihat cium-cium
One more
cowok.
thing.
Eivor kenapa harus laki-laki? Seharusnya laki-laki deh. Aduh, mak terus ngapa gay?
The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is...
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mat.
Eivor gay, Eivor gay, Eivor gay. Still can imagine that, meh. Wait, ini udah jam berapa? Udah jam 11.
Word of our
Aliansi.
growing settlement has reached outside ears. So have a look.
Randvi, are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough.
Not until you tell me what is...
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but...
I don't know. There is much work to be
Eh,
done.
ada kucing haram.
Stop. Forget about alliances. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you,
No,
Abel.
jangan
Maybe
NTR
another
je.
time.
Jangan
Now,
ini.
what was it?
Selingkuh dengan ini. Kamu selingkuh, sumpah.
I want to see the alliance.
Ever selingkuh dengan suami saudara angkat. Ever gay, bukan gay, dah gay. Dia baik sesusul. Aduh mak. Ni London keren namanya.
What of Oxenfordshire?
Ah, yeah. He is partnered with a There's an alehouse.
Dah.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Dah, aku nak selingkuh dengan kau.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out.
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired of...
I did ask, didn't I?
Follow me.
Ini canon kan? Maksudnya ini bukan optional kan? Kalau optional tak mau. The BHP ayolah. Oh lah, dia tadi malah mau beli ini. Jauh kalau. Oh lah, di sini dekat tu. We play games 1, 2, 3. Tu 2, 3 sama aja sih. Ini apa? Nah, sini ya. Mai selingkuh.
So ever since it was announced that both male and female Abel were going to be canon, there's been a ton of people wondering how that'd be pulled off. The announcement of a comic featuring Abel, as well as some comments from Amar, have left some people, i.e. me, wondering how true it is that both of them are canon or equally important. So let's just get right into it. Before I actually do talk about this, I just want to say a massive thank you to Ethan Fishy for letting use his Valhalla footage. Both him and Europe have done me a massive favour there, and obviously canon right after the game was announced basically. A lot of people, me included, didn't like that gender choices were staying as they conflict with the fundamental lore of the series, and it would be preferable if we could just get one character. What was better with Abel this time?
We play games a lot to avoid. Renvi mana Renvi? Oh ala duan cu. Renvi anak harem. Kau ikutin aku dah. Males naik kapal-kapalan.
Is the fact they have a defined personality, and more important than that, their choices aren't going to be invalidated by canon. It really seemed like the best way to go about gender in Assassin's Creed. I think most people were content with the fact either choice was viable for Valhalla, and we'd probably get some cop-out explanation as to why not only both choices were canon, but why we could switch between male and female Abel as we played. Last night a comic was revealed called Assassin's Creed Valhalla Songs of Glory, featuring the female version of Abel, and the synopsis reads: Abel, a Viking warrior, observes a village raided by a neighbouring kingdom. Bloodshed and mayhem erupt as she seizes the attack in her own favour. But will her victory be a blessing for her clan or a terrible curse? Elsewhere, another Viking searches for a different kind of prize, one of crucible steel. Now, as you may have noticed, that synopsis used feminine pronouns to describe Abel. Access the Animus tweeted about this and about how that suggested the female version had some sort of prevalence over the male version, narratively speaking. Azaziah Amar, who's the director of transmedia at Ubisoft, books, comics, all that stuff, replied saying indeed, which has confused a lot of people. After getting some understandable questions and backlash from that, he replied a while later saying, almost forgot how intense things can be. No one stated anything about canon. I confirmed female Eivor is in the comics, period. The team already expressed themselves and they are the ones taking the call. And this just sort of makes things more confusing. I don't know why he would confirm female Eivor would take more prevalence over.
Oi.
Better let me go or you won't like what happens.
We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Curiga.
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point. if we
Wah, ya
want
kan
to
sigur
enter
ngeliat
Grand
ikan bum.
Shah.
Apa yang kamu
If you
lakukan
know a better
kepada
way, I
aku?
would
Kamu dasar anak haram.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grand Shah. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Bapak oh swimming nak jauh mana bodoh? Ayo.
This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Tabrak bodoh.
Please, Eivor. Not a long ship.
Right.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further.
Aku tak suka dia punya bad feeling tadi ngapain?
And the air. It is
Coba.
good to be out here.
Eivor.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated in Grand...
Eivor, there. What is that?
They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Oh, ada bad ending dan good ending nih. Aduh, interesting.
Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Yeah.
It's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful, and everything.
Makanya jangan nolep bodoh.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Meaning sama Petra ya. Oi.
It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
Oh,
I know you, I think. One of so...
Yeah, good memory. Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely...
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Something happened.
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. Only now, in times of trouble...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly... They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road.
That could cripple your town if it carried...
Kita mau istirahat, aduh, Mai.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni.
Well, that would ease my mind.
Tapi pakai aja lah, so dapat banyak. Mana? Jauh tak? 400 meter lagi anjir.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randy. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
From the table for a day, and already you are lusting for blood.
I'm feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
Kucing haram, jangan. Kabel, jangan kau tarik-tarik kabelku. Kucing haram, jangan. Kabel, jangan kau tarik-tarik kabelku. Teket doang kok. Aduh, Mai. Bisa bagi kuda lain tak? Bodoh lah, kuda bisa manjat. Gitu dong. Tak bisa, terlalu runcing. Dari sini pasti bisa. Ayo. Soma mana? Ayo. Jangan diliatin. Bisa gaib nanti datang nongol lagi sendiri. Boom. Ya pergi aja sendiri. Bunuh bandit doang, apa susah minta bantuan. Ini tikung. Bayangkan tikung sama saudara tiri sendiri, bodoh dah. using the stealth. Oh, kira cupu di sini. Oh, agak cupu sih emang. Nah, cuma liatin teman mati. Mak, ini gendut nih cewek. Mana badan besar. Oh nih. L1 smash. Ah, bodoh. Apa aku ditusuk Aduh, ini ya. Mesti cek semua salah aku. Oh my, wah mau sinderu. Ngelawan pakai perut banyak. Nó đi chỗ lại chỗ ở lâu cái chơi. What the hell did I? Wow. Kenapa aku blok bodoh? Blok.
We've got you now.
Good.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Kenapa game belakangan ini mendukung gayness?
We'll look around.
Oh, nggak tahu kalau bisa dibunuh. Bentar lagi jam 12, mau berapa jam?
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is saved.
She is here.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I know. After we get drunk, we'll be over.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-Kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen.
All right.
Beautiful.
Aduh, ini mabuk habis mabuk nanti jadi kayak si ini yang gay tadi. I can do this all. Tumben duluan aku. Bodoh muntah kan? Ngelem.
Focus.
Staggering already?
What is done you better?
Udah lah, minta aja terus.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the mead queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you.
So,
More than satisfied. After just... It's a sunken tower near a waterfall. It's near the highest point of a hill.
all right.
I know it might...
Oh, it's your...
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni.
I'm Suriga. What you guys gonna trying to do in here?
Wajah banyak banget. Siapa?
Nak kencing cepatlah. Gini doang lama. Udah panas bang, kelamaan ya bang. Aduh, ngebawa dia. Aku belum belajar skill itu. Dasar amfibi Arab. Malas nih. Aduh, mak cepatlah. Kau hidup lagi. Udah lah, cepat. Cantik juga ya.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you will...
Sini aja lah nanti. What the hell is this? Oh ya, aku kan pengen ke situ, tapi nanti tuh. Sekalian aja saja. Tapi kayaknya sampai situ aja lah malam ini stream. Oke, kan? Aku harus knock-in orang pakai dari ini. Aku mau dapat trofi. Pijak. Jump kill. Yo, Ranfi, you stupid bastard.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly.
Nggak bisa ngilang apa cemburu.
No, I mean, look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
Please don't do something woo-woo in here, because that haram and this is puasa.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell.
Yeah,
Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Biasa-biasa aja lah, mana aja tuh. Oh, Nani, the heck is that?
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air, married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for my...
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without
Dah lah, banyak cakap.
Thank you for today.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
I knew it. Please don't.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Betul
I
kan?
shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
Ah, gitu dah.
No need to apologize.
No.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's...
I am so...
Mana ya? Boleh sabar ya.
Comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you, wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world, not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
It is not. Oh no, aku ngeliat dari stream aku lah, aku gak berani lihat dari ini aku because big TV man. Oh just. Oh no, aku ngeliat dari stream aku lah. Oh aku masih dengar suara because big TV man. Oh just. Oh no, aku ngeliat dari stream aku. Oh aku masih dengar suara. Oh coy malam ya, aku baru tahu nih. Nah kan ngelem tiba-tiba tak hilang Ran. Udah habisnya kau hilang nanti.
Must have returned to the settlement.
Oh coy malam ya, aku baru tahu nih. Nah kan ngelem. Oh udah selesai. Udah stream kita ditutup dengan suatu hal yang tidak baik dilakukan oleh Ever dan Renvi sebab mereka goblok. Oh ada berapa skill 2. Aku kira yang bagian sini dulu lah. Wait I can Oke, goodbye. Aku selesai streamnya. Dadah.